Hello, Josh, and welcome to Hangar Talk.
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Everybody, this is Josh Corr. He's a really good pilot and also Sammy Mason's narrator for shows. Sir, let's start with you. How did you get into aviation?
Uh, it's been in my family. So I'm a third generation pilot. My grandfather flew in Vietnam in helicopters. He used to be specific, and then my dad flew A6s in the Navy. My brother flies. I fly. Uh, Grandma soloed. All my uncles are pilots, and yeah, just a family thing.
Oh, wow. And
Yeah,
that's awesome. Back to your dad or your A6s in the Navy?
yeah, yeah. And then my grandpa also flew for Delta once he got out of uh, the Army. He was Western, then turned to Delta.
Oh, wow. So does your grandpa remember um what was it like to fly? Like does he remember like training or whatever?
Um, Yeah, I mean, back then they did all their check rides and stuff in the airplane. They didn't really have simulators, so
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, my grandfather, he just turned 85 the other day, so he's still doing great. He still flies with us, and we I know we do trips all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And thank him for his service and thank you to, or thank to the other parts of your family who served for your service.
thanks,
So that's great.
man. Yeah, appreciate that.
Hey, no problem. And then my dad served in the United States Marine Corps. He served for 4 years with HMX-1 and met President Bill Clinton.
Awesome, that's great.
And then my grandpa served in the Army too. So
That's awesome, man. Military family, love it.
yeah, you bet. And then is there a type of flying that you enjoy most?
Um, I'd say just general aviation. I fly for work and I love it. It's a great job, but I'd say just going out and just doing trips with your friends. Like in July, we went to Idaho and in the backcountry with a couple of friends and just went camping for a week. So I'd say probably that style of flying.
Awesome. Yeah, I enjoy general aviation too. I'm taking flying lessons currently out of Chino Airport in Chino, California right now.
Cool. Yeah, I got
This.
I think I did my commercial check ride out of Chino. It's a good
Oh,
airport.
really?
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Planes of Fame's great. Yanks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're moving to Santa Maria, right? The Plains of Flame
Ye
guys.
they're not moving. They're just expanding.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I volunteer down there, and they still have like 5 years or something left on the lease there. So
Okay.
they're not moving. So they're not moving. Don't take no everybody watching.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
take
yeah,
that like
yeah.
they're
Sorry.
moving forever. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air show down there, they didn't have it since 2019 because of all the road work going on and then all this challenges over there. So
I gotcha. Yeah, I think they're putting on a little bit last year they put on Santa Maria, right? They kind
yeah,
of took
I
that
just
over.
yeah, but it's just far from where I live.
Yeah.
And it's this week or well, the weekend I'm going is well the weekend that it's taking place is my uncle's getting married that weekend and I'm coming back on Sunday or Saturday, excuse me. So I'm gonna
I
be tired.
gotcha.
Yeah. So, is there a favorite airport you like to, or is there a favorite airport you have?
Yeah, man, Santa Paula. Yeah. No,
Nice.
yeah, definitely Santa Paula. It's a good community, small, unpowered airport, but uh, yeah, been my family's flown out of this airport for since the 80s, and then I've been flying out of here for the past 10 years.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
yeah.
So, is that a privately owned airport?
Um, somewhat, yeah. So there's original hangars here, and if you own one of those original hangars, you technically own a share in the airport, but it's still open to the public. So, people like today here, it'll be probably pretty busy. It's a nice day down
Oh,
here.
wow.
Yeah.
And then there's the air museum there, but it says it's only open like during the week.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I know there is volunteers, and especially on first Sunday, it's an event that we put on, or the airport puts on here at Santa Paula. Um, it opens the airport to the public to come out and kind of check out stuff, and people have car shows and they do like cornhole events here and stuff. But it just opens up the public to come check out the airport. And I know the museum does tours and stuff on a tram that they have, but. Um, Yeah, they volunteer. I think kids come out and they work on. They have a 150 that they kind of, you know, they introduce them to what flying is and the mechanical side and things like that. But other than that, I really don't know a whole much about the museum.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed your narrating for Sammy at March last year. That was pretty fun to watch.
Thank you.
So how often do you do it for every performance or just certain performances?
Um, no, I mean, I'll usually try to get off work for most of the air shows that we do, and like for that one, we try to fly like I'll fly in his 185 as like a support ship. So we bring in oil and cleaning supplies and tools just in case something breaks and we got to fix it. Um, so I'll try to get work off for most of the air shows. I know there's one up in the Bay Area that I just couldn't go to, but my brother and our good friend Tom flew up there and I helped him out. But yeah, the announcing thing just kind of, I don't know. I've known Sammy for a long time and we were hanging out and I was like, dude, let me announce for you. This was like 5 years ago. And he's like, absolutely not. He's like, I'm like, so I got his music, I redid his music, and then like I wrote out this whole thing, and he was like, "Dude, this is awesome." So that's just kind of how it ended up happening. And yeah, yeah, we've been doing it, or I've been doing it for him for about 5 years now. He's been flying air shows since he was 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. And you
yeah.
do a great job, by the way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
So I actually, well, I announced a softball game when I was in fourth and fifth grade, and everybody was enjoying it, and everybody liked my commentary there. So
Dude,
I did
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I really am hoping to announce an air show one day, but maybe some other time and things like that.
yeah. It's fun. It's definitely a good time. You get to interact with the crowd and interact with Sammy's one of my good buddies, so it's just a fun thing that I've been able to do and we've been able to do together.
Yeah, that's amazing. And will you be announcing for Sammy this weekend?
Yeah, yeah,
Nice. I will be at Camarillo on Saturday, so I'm very excited to share or excited to be there.
sweet man. Yeah, we're hoping to get together, but yeah, we'll be over at Air 7, and I'm trying to get Sammy to walk around a little bit and see people, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he still? I mean, actually, you know what? Scratch that, scratch that. I don't want
Oh
to. About,
yeah.
yeah, I wanted to give my condolences too to Edon and you guys, and
Oh
that was
yeah,
really,
thank you, man.
really, really, really sad. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
what
appreciate that.
happened? Did he was he trying to complete a maneuver and was he too high, too low, not misread his altimeter? Like,
I really don't want to comment much about it, just out of respect for his family and stuff, and he also was a good friend. But yeah, it's just a very unfortunate event, and we're gonna miss him a lot.
yeah, same here. And
Yeah,
Eden or Edon, I love you, man. Wish I could have met you. Yeah, sorry, and for sure,
yeah,
100%. You don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah,
disrespectful and things like that.
yeah.
So,
No problem.
yeah, yeah. I wanted to go see the two ship at this year, and I really wanted to go get some shots of him flying and
Oh
with
yeah, yeah,
Sammy.
yeah,
So, yeah, so I'm excited for that on
yeah.
Saturday to see you and see you and also Sammy fly.
Heck yeah, man! It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, you bet. Maybe number seven will give you the mic braid and laugh out loud.
I don't know what that means.
Bison Aviation, he's a good friend of mine. So the Blue
Okay.
Angels, they passed the mic
Oh,
over to the kids, and
I gotcha. I gotcha. Nice.
it, nice. Have you ever seen that at air shows?
No, actually, I don't even think I've seen the Blue Angels fly. I've only seen, I don't know, I think the Snowbirds and the Thunderbirds. Yeah,
Really? Ooh, the Blue Angels were awesome. You
yeah,
got to go see it, and he'll explain. Bison will explain all about it. So
okay.
and, and
Yeah, what other questions you got, man?
so um for Southwest training, how has it been? Like, has it been difficult? Has it been easy? In your opinion, what do you think?
I mean, I've been done with training since January, so I've been flying the line for, you know, what's that, 7 months now. Um, no, the training is just set up. They go through the FAA and they put together a training program. It's basically, I mean, you're just doing a type rating, so it's an oral and then you have an actual flying portion of it. But the other parts with it, with being a 121 operator, is you go through different classroom scenarios like international operations and so on. But it's about, I don't know, around 2 months, maybe just shy of that, and you have a class and uh, you start learning the systems of the airplane, and then you have an oral, and then you start doing sims. If you're doing V1 cuts, you're doing different single engine approaches to a missed approach, and just different styles of approaches. And then think about you have about 8 sims, and then you take a check ride.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you
And
just
is the
learn
check ri
what's up.
Oh, okay, interesting. Is the check ride to get your official like license to be your captain, or is it just to check on up on what you've learned so
Uh,
far?
no, it's a certain type rating so that you can operate that. Like we fly the 737, so you go to school for the 737, and so
Interesting.
and then you can go and you do an initial operating experience, which is IOE, and then a captain signs you off. So you're going in as a first officer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
interesting. So you don't start out as a captain, you start out as a first officer?
yeah.
Okay, interesting. And how often, like, do you fly? Is it sometimes every week, every 2 months, or how often are you flying?
Just kind of depends on how you set your schedule up. We'll usually work about half the month. Some of that's flying, some of that's not flying.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
And did you do that wake turbulence drill? There was this video on YouTube of this training pilot who was in a simulator, and this automated voice goes, "For this drill, there's a Boeing 747 just ahead of you. When you counter its wake, the upset will begin."
Um, I've done it before, and I'm sure we did at Southwest. You do so many different procedures and things. You do wind shear and terrain avoidance. So I'm sure we did. I just don't remember it. But yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. And are you guys taught not to use the rudder at high speeds?
yeah. You typically don't want to use the rudder at high speeds. Yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah.
So I love your plane back there too, by the way. Is that your own personal
Oh yeah.
aircraft?
This is the 185. Just at the
Nice.
airport today. Just walking the dog.
Oh, nice. Does your dog like flying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She likes flying.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
My sister is a dog person. She really wants a dog.
nice.
My 9-year-old sister. So
Cool, man. Yeah. What
yeah.
other
So
questions you got?
so are you? Is that aircraft stick and rudder, or is it a yoke?
It's a yoke.
Oh, it's a yoke. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. It just seems like a stick and rudder aircraft from this angle.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's a tail dragger, but yeah, most Cessnas have the yokes in it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, is what's the best aviation advice you've ever received?
Um, Always say yes, I guess, and like an opportunity. Always try something and go for it.
Yep.
Other than that, people getting into it. go to your local airport and or look at your local EAA chapter and take a Young Eagles flight, or go out to the airport and just pop your head into people's hangars and get to know people. And I know when I was in high school, we volunteered at our EAA chapter and got more involved with it.
Oh,
Not so much now, just because we're so involved here at Santa Paula. But yeah, I'd say yeah, just go and talk to people. Aviation is a community where nobody's done it, by themselves. They've all gotten help somehow.
oh yeah, very interesting. That's good advice.
Yeah.
And then, what advice can you pass on to future generations who may want to pursue a career in aviation?
It's a lot of fun. You should do it. That's pretty much it. Everyone's kind of got their own ride. So fly
Yep.
tailwheel airplanes and have a good time doing it.
Oh, you betcha. That's good advice. Thank you. And then, hey, Jason, how you doing? High Alpha Air Shows. What's going on?
Jason.
Can't wait to see you on Saturday. So, now where can people learn more about your performances and your adventures?
I mean, Instagram, and then like Sammy's only doing a couple of shows this year, so whatever the town's posting. I know Camarillo and around here hasn't posted all over, but we we might make something for the air show, but I don't know yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, just through Instagram, we're always posting something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And is he not doing Huntington Beach anymore?
I don't know about this year. Um, that is a good one. That's definitely a fun one to watch. It's right over the water. But I
Yeah.
think when I asked him last, I don't think so. I don't think for this year he's going to do it, but it's
Oh,
something to look into. Yeah.
it's weird because like they invited, well, because if you look on, have you heard of air show stuff before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's like a little, if you go to the website, there's a calendar, and then if you click on the air show for that weekend, it'll tell you the list of who's performing, and then like it said he was on the list, but like if you go on the air show's website, he's not on there.
Yeah, yeah, it might have been a past performance because he has flown there before, but I don't know. I'll talk to him about it.
I don't know. I feel like they uninvited a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was like,
I'm not sure for this year because that's usually in like September, right?
yeah, October,
October.
September, depending on the year.
Okay.
So somebody wants to join the video, if that's okay with you.
Depends on who it is.
Uh, it's it's plane spotter named Bison
Oh,
Aviation. His name's
oh, I thought it
Cullen.
was one of. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, man.
Where did he? Oh, okay, here we go. And hey,
Whatever
hey,
you guys
breaks.
want.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Breaks Off Media's in here.
What's up, my brother from another mother?
Not, not much.
How's it going, Josh?
Good, man. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
What
sir.
other questions you got? I do have to get going here in just a little bit, but excited to
Oh,
sit down and
okay.
talk with you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so Josh, you were mentioning that you were now flying for Southwest, is that correct?
yeah.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Have you flown into Buffalo yet?
No, I haven't flown to Buffalo yet. No.
Oh, yeah. That's my local airport. So if you're ever flying in, just shoot me a DM and I'll come spot you.
Cool, man. Yeah, man. I probably
Oh
got
yeah, yeah.
time for about one or two more questions if you guys wanna ask away.
Uh,
All right. Does
okay.
anybody got a question for
Jose,
Josh? Anyone?
I know. Just I think he had a list of questions that he wanted to get through.
yeah, and then that was pretty much, and then, oh yeah, pros and cons of training. Like, are there any pros, cons?
Yeah. I mean, the pros are you get to meet new people. Like my Southwest class was great. All of us were, ended up getting to know each other really, really well and all had a great time. Cons is being away for 2 months and probably living in a hotel for a couple months. But other than that, it's just kind of an experience and everybody goes through it and you just got to make the best of it.
Awesome. Very interesting too.
Yeah.
We are getting new airlines at Portland International Airport Service Star October 27th, KLM 787-9 coming from Amsterdam to Portland. Oh wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I forgot I even had this.
Does your girlfriend fly?
Yeah, she just finished training at SkyWest. It's a regional airline here on the West Coast.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
by the way,
Yeah. Well,
Josh,
oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Has Sammy ever thought about coming to the West Coast or East Coast?
Not really. It's a long ferry in the edge, so he's probably just gonna stay more West Coast.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he wants to come to like an East Coast show, I definitely 100% recommend Dayton.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a
yeah.
good show, especially for it being the birthplace of aviation and whatnot. So
Yeah. You got any
Yeah.
more questions,
Uh,
Braden?
um, not that I know of. I kind of ran out. So,
Yeah,
Josh, thank you for coming on. We're
absolutely,
gonna go ahead and wrap it
man.
up. I can't wait to see you and Sammy on Saturday. I'm very excited.
all right, good luck.
All right, bye, Josh. Bye bye.